Hello, ghost fans, hunters, skeptics, and Tom. May you one day get that blasted mouse. You cannot be stopped forever. Welcome to the Skeptic Sanctum, airing on the one and only Paranormal King Radio Network. The show we're running tonight will be about an hour long. We've yet to reach a full hour, but third time's a charm, so maybe tonight will be the night. For first-time listeners, I'm Tom, and in the booth with me are my co-host Raven, and somewhere around here is our unpaid intern Phoenix. We never know where she's at. But I have to say, we are still pretty duper duper dipper popper darn excited. Not even a cat in a box could be excited as we are. Unless that cat was just told it won the lottery. But what would a cat even do with the money? Buy a boat? Sorry, we already got one from our friends from Horizons of Vancouver. Thanks, guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show, for I shall be your guide into the familiar unknown. The Skeptic Sanctum. What are we? We are taking you, our listeners, the ghost fans, off the beaten path on a roundabout to paranormal radio. While we want to believe, we also want facts, history. We'd like to see a little bit more proof into the unknown. This is our quest here at SS. Well, one of them. To first-time listeners, and our long-time listeners that may have forgotten, I'd like to explain our show's format. We are 25% facts, 25% fun, 25% beer, and 25% stuff we just make up as we go along. And tonight we have 6% stuff that we bought but never redeemed, gift cards. So we like to, as we do today in every show, give you 106% of pure entertainment and fun. Yay! Now, the topic for tonight's show is something that is a little overdue, as we cannot call our fans ghost fans without doing a show on ghosts, right? So outside of doing this weekly show, we also hunt ghosts. In fact, we are part of our very own paranormal ghost hunting team called Lantern Paranormal. So tonight we will be sharing with you some of our findings, discuss ghosts, spirits, and other things to ghost fans and ghost hunters. We hope this will be an enjoyable show. To the ghost skeptics, we hope you're entertained. If there is even enough time during the show, we'll probably make up some stuff as well. Ghosts. The idea of them have been around since the beginning of recorded history, in all places of the world and in all cultures. In the ancient Middle East, including Egypt, ghosts were thought to be formed or created when the person or animal had died, in the moment of their death. There, they would take on the personality of the dead person. There they would live in the netherworld, given a job, and they were required to lead an afterlife like the one they had left behind.
That would be terrible. You spend the majority of your life working in a dead-end job with no benefits to speak of and only a week vacation one time a year, only to be eaten by bears on that one vacation you get because you didn't choose Horizons of Vancouver as your travel agency. And then you are made to work in a literal dead-end job.
Dead-end job.
With no benefits to speak of, but instead of a week's vacation, you were left with no chance of retirement. Lame.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Very. Now, something that would make that better is at the time it was believed that relatives of the dead could make afterlife conditions easier by leaving offerings of food, drinks, and other things at family shrines or places within the cities or death sites, similar to the Day of the Dead celebrations in Mexico that they have today. Actually, the holiday itself, this is actually kind of interesting to me, is that it dates all the way back to the Aztec civilization, and it was altered whenever Catholicism came to Mexico and South America, and it was altered around the Catholic festival of All Hallowtide, the prelude to Halloween, that was founded as a day for the Catholics to pray for the dead.
It seems to me like everyone has a fascination with death in the afterlife, eh?
Oh yeah. In fact, everyone does, and even skeptics actually have such a fascination as well.
Like me.
Yes, like you. In fact, even the first ever recorded ghost skeptic was completely fascinated. His name was Lucian of Samosta. That's what they called Turkey in about 125 AD, and he was an ancient world novelist. And a lot of his books are actually influenced at a lot of works today. He wrote over 150 manuscripts that have lasted, as I said, till today, until all of his works were honestly printed in Florence in the year 1499. The novelette that he wrote about skepticism is known as The Doubter. It is a number of short stories concerning the supernatural, and the most well-known story from that book is The Sorcerer's Apprentice, the inspiration for the wizard Mickey in the Disney film Fantasia.
Oh my gosh, I love that show.
Yes. The lesser-known story of the ghost is a story based off the Greek philosopher named Democritus. Actually, I've never been able to figure out how to pronounce this guy's name.
Democritus?
Democritus?
Democritus.
I like Democritus.
Yeah, we'll go with Democritus.
And well, he apparently spent several years living in a tomb inside of a graveyard to prove that graveyards were not haunted. And sometimes he would even dress up in a sheet and a skull mask to chase people around to prove how easy it was to scare people.
So was he a skeptic?
Yes, absolutely.
And he must have been pretty committed to his skepticism to want to scare people away or make them believe that they saw a ghost.
Well, I think he was just trying to be able to prove how easy it was to influence people that things were real even though they weren't. But then this again, Democritus. This is when one of you guys are supposed to go, Tarot!
Tarot!
Maybe he's Democitrus. Maybe it's not really Dematro.
Democritus. Oh God, you guys made me lose my train of thought, or I lost my own train of thought.
You lost that a long time ago.
He existed he was alive 100 years before Lucian was ever born. So basically Lucian was writing fan fiction on this Greek philosopher. So we don't know if this is a true story or not, but it is very possible because the philosopher himself was very well known and despised for his great sense of humor.
Really?
Yes, Socrates actually hated him.
Socrates hated him.
Yes.
Sounds
Wow.
like Dad.
Just like those people you see on those ads where, it's like, she has great skin and dermatologists hate her.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. So, but what now, progressing, getting back on track though, with mostly religious culture going into the Middle Ages in Europe, it was actually rather hard to be a skeptic if you didn't want to be labeled as a heretic. So even the church agreed that there were only two kinds of ghosts: demons and the souls of the dead trapped in purgatory. So prior to the Middle Ages, where they believed in the soul stuck in its job, this time souls were not just stuck in dead end jobs.
Dead end jobs.
They were also if you died a rich man but you never gave to the poor, or you never shared your cloak with somebody who was needing one in winter, in death your cloak would be the same size cloak, but it would be the weight of a church steeple.
Ouch.
Now, demonic ghosts, they only existed, as it was believed, to torment the living, while the trapped souls had a mission: unfinished business.
Sounds like a dead end job to me.
Ooh. Okay.
And in both cases, if you demanded their purpose in the name of Jesus Christ, either the spirit would be banished if it were a demon, or it would tell you its mission.
So demons seem that they are a lot easier to get rid of back in the day. That isn't the first I've heard of that. Just telling it to go away and it leaves. So what changed? Why doesn't that work now? When people have demon problems, it takes like 10 people sometimes.
Okay, now, this is just my opinion. I've not spent years studying demons, and I can't ever say I've encountered any out of all the paranormal things I have dealt with, but I can only assume that as time goes on, as humans progress and become colder to the supernatural happenings or more sensitive, demons have to progress as well. Maybe 800 years ago it would work, but think about how much man has progressed in all places. Demons would have had to change too, right? Nothing ever stays the same.
So assimilating to their environment to make them more scary and do whatever mission they had coming to them. So, that does make a lot of sense, though. But it begs the questions. If we have the internet, do demons have internet?
Probably.
Do they have YouTube? Facebook? Yeah. Do demons get yelled at for spending hours looking at pictures of cute cats on their hellish internet? Maybe they're evil cats.
Evil cats chasing demonic laser pointers. I mean, if we do, I suppose they might too. Anyways, though, again, back on topic. Since the Middle Ages, countless types of ghosts have been reported all over the world, from shadow people to orbs of light to full-bodied apparitions. It is countless the many types of spirits that people have either invented, came across, or whatever.
Huh. Shadow people, eh? I think I've had a run-in with a shadow person once, or a hat guy, so I don't know what it was classified as.
Well, since you brought that up, since tonight's show is ghosts, why not, after a word from our sponsor, tell us about it?
She was a dame, a foxy feline. Well, less foxy and more feline. She was an actual cat. And I knew the moment she walked into my office, she was nothing but trouble. She had a look in her eyes like she had just killed a man. and with that out of the way, she wanted a desk to jump onto and knock an ashtray over, which she did, while watching the horror in my face the whole time as I tried to stop her. This was no normal feline. This was a wanted criminal. But she's come to me for help. She can't be all bad, that scruffy fur and big blue eyes. I never knew more of her than her name. Murder Cat. This fall on CBS, follow the adventures of Murder Cat, a young tabby blamed for countless murders and her quest to clear her name and to try to find the time to get best out of the rest of her 9 lives. Starring Mittens as Murder Cat. And Tom Cruise. No. And Christopher Walken. No, that's not it either. Leonardo DiCaprio as Gumshoe Gumby. Expect drama, action, and good old-fashioned family values this fall on CBS.
Okay, now that sounds like it'll be a fun show with all 3 of those guys pretending to be Gumshoe Gumby. That'll be great. I can hardly wait.
Yeah, I don't think they filled that position yet, so they're still looking to get the actor for that one.
But I can still hardly wait.
Of course you'd like it. There are cats. Anyways, thank you, Murder Cat, for the sponsorship. We've actually been informed that part of the sponsorship with them, we will be getting weekly summaries of the shows as they air.
Now that is something to look forward to.
This fall looks exciting.
You know what else is exciting? Ghost stories. Real ones. Now, Tom, I do believe you've actually got one that it's a really good ghost story, don't you?
Not really, no.
Tell us.
Ugh. Guys are incredulous. I do, actually.
Yeah, since you're surrounded by ghost fans, do you think you can share the story with our listeners?
All right. Just this once. We were living in northern Maine, which is, needless to say, a barren wasteland. No, not really. It's a really nice place to live, but it's kind of cold up there. You know, they got 2 seasons, good sledding and bad sledding. And I think we were in between the good sledding and bad sledding seasons and had just moved into a small house stationed at Loring Air Force Base, Maine. I was in the Air Force, married to Becky at the time just for a few years. And we were getting ready to go to bed. And, you know, as we're getting under the covers and everything, I looked towards the window, and sure enough, there was this shadowy figure standing right in front of the window. Without a doubt, there was a person, or the shadow of a person, wearing a boulder-type hat not more than 3 feet from me. It wasn't scary at all.
Now, that's a little different from what I remember Mom telling me about this.
What?
She first had also told me that for weeks and weeks on end, she had been putting clothes into this closet and towels, and they'd get moved around.
And messed up, too.
And messed up. And she would tell you about it, and she'd also tell you that she'd see the man himself. And you wouldn't believe her. And then she also told me this very interesting fact is when you finally saw the son of a gun.
All right, geez, okay. I screamed like a woman, covered up our heads with the blanket, and we never saw hide nor hair of that ghost again. Are you guys happy?
No. I mean, yes.
Well, I'm actually happy because you know what that means.
I'm a Ghostbuster?
Absolutely. Okay. Now, thank you very much for sharing the story with our ghost fans. I'm pretty sure they all like it. I know I like it. It's my favorite one. Knowing that your dad can scream like a woman in a dire situation, such as a ghost.
Yeah, I can't scream like that anymore.
Well, I
bet you haven't tried.
Dad, what if a naked 82-year-old man ghost was running down the hall at you, or like, you come out from the bathroom, you think you're safe, and then, flop, 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 and he comes running at you, and then he goes right through you. Would you scream?
Yeah, more than likely, yeah, I would scream like a woman again.
I can hardly wait. Hey, Intern Phoenix. Intern Phoenix, you know what I think we need to do?
We need to get out some fun toys.
No, what? We need to find a naked 82-year-old man ghost.
Well, yeah, the toys for ghost hunting that aren't really toys. They're very sensitive equipment, like recorders or echo box.
Actually, speaking of ghost stuff, we actually, for this show specifically, I've been digging through our archives of several of the haunts we did, and some of them we're actually terribly lazy people, so we actually did not listen to a couple of the audio clips that we've recorded. And I think after a word from another one of our sponsors, I think we should delve right in to some interesting and amazing evidence I found at the Cortland Opera House. And Phoenix is actually supposed to have told us about all of this, because she's the one on our paranormal team that's our technical guru.
Sorry.
Yeah, she didn't tell us about this one. It was actually like hidden in a folder that said, "Do not listen to." And it was kind of suspicious, but, I like suspicious evidence. So, after another word from our sponsor, we will definitely delve right into that.
It's late at night. You've been sleeping soundly until something touches you and you awake. You're used to this, though. You've always had things touch you. Cats, high-riding jeans, that airline security officer after you jokingly said you had a bomb stuck in your butt. This was different. This was cold. You look up, awake. A form stands over you. A mightily translucent form that looks remarkably like your grandfather. But you could be wrong. You've only seen pictures. You feel safe. You're not afraid. You weren't. Then he says, "Oops, sorry. Did I wake you during tickle time?" Not all hauntings are fun. Some can be scary. But who do you talk to? At the Poe's Center of Night Terrors, they understand. Us at Skeptic, Sanctum, have been using their services for years. Sometimes a bad haunting sticks with you. The PCNT will not judge you for your stories. They will not think you are making them up. They will not say you're crazy. The PCNT will listen. They will care, because like you, they've been there. The Poe Center of Night Terrors, because experiences should be shared without judgment.
Welcome back, Ghost fans. During the break, I went ahead and set up some of my equipment so we could listen to the audio from the haunting that we were investigating in the fall last year at the Cortland Opera House. This is I wasn't in the room for this. This was something that Tom's in the room for. However, my dad doesn't really know how to operate the computer side of the equipment all that well. I'm the technical guru here. The intern Phoenix is supposed to be, but she does her technical work only for the paranormal group, not for the radio show, leaving me to do all the work. Anyways, first we're actually going to listen to the actual recording, and then there's some very interesting sounds that we can't find any, nobody's claimed them, so we're going to evaluate them. Thankfully, I use this program called Odyssey. It's a free program you can get online, and it can do just about anything to audio that you can imagine. And if it can't, you can always download a free plugin, and my antivirus says everything I downloaded so far has been safe, so we should be good. Anyways, here is the audio that we recorded from the Opera House.
All right, Tom here. We're at the the Opera House in Cortland, Ohio, where there's reports that it's haunted. We're gonna check it out and see if we can find any spirits lounging around. I'm sort of hanging out by myself down here, doing an EVP session. I have a couple flashlights set up, so hopefully we can get some positive reaction from any spirits that might be hanging about. Whew, so here we go. Are there any spirits here with us tonight? Oh my gosh, the lights came on. All right, that light will be the yes light. So can you turn that light off for me? No, turn it off all the way. A little bit more. Okay, good. Can you activate the other light? No, not that. Yeah, that's the yes light. I know you can. Turn that light off and activate the other light. Turn it off. Okay, activate the other light. No. That's the yes, the other light. There you go. All right. Okay, turn that light off. Turn it off. Very good. No. Turn them both off now. Turn them off. Very good. All right, good. So let's ask you a few questions. Ooh, geez. I don't know what to ask. I'm sort of speechless right now. Do you realize that you're a spirit? I saw a flicker, and yeah, it doesn't know. Both lights are sort of flickering right now. It's kind of interesting. Do you know? Did you die here in the Opera House? Did you used to work here? Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Let's try to find out what you used to do here. So, are you a man? Uh, yes. Okay, you're a male. Um, how long ago do you think you died? Was it um the year? Do you know what year it is now? Nothing. Okay, it's 2015. So I don't know how many years ago you may have passed away. Um, why are you still here? Are you looking for something? Oh, yes. Okay. What, is it a loved one? No. Ooh, yes, no, yeah, no, yes. Did you love something that was here? Oh, that's a big yes. Okay. I know we did smell like chocolate chip cookies upstairs. Did you used to cook here? No. Did you like chocolate chip cookies? Definitely yes. Good. All right, that's kind of cool. Um, are you? Do you mind people coming in and talking to you once in a while? Both lights are going crazy right now, so I don't know what the heck that means. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time and spending some time with us tonight. That's really nice of you, and we won't bother you anymore.
Now, I mean,
In talking to you once in a while? Both lights are going crazy. No, yes. Did you love something that was here? Oh, that's a big yes. Okay. I know we did smell like chocolate chip cookies upstairs. Did you used to cook here? No. Did you like chocolate chip cookies? Definitely yes. Good. All right, that's kind of cool. Um, are you? Do you mind people coming in and talking to you once in a while? Both lights are going crazy right now, so I don't know what the heck that means. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time and spending some time with us tonight. That's really nice of you, and we won't bother you anymore. So thank you so much, and hopefully maybe we can chat again sometime. Thank you.
Alright, Ghost fans, if you were listening carefully, you would have actually noticed that we had 1, 2, 3, 4 EMF readings. Now, I mean, that's pretty amazing. And my dad claimed Tom said that he didn't hear anything while he was doing the recording. So, I mean, this is really exciting. Okay, so we're actually going to listen to a few of them again, and then I'm going to slow down the tempo on each of these. And maybe we'll be able to figure out what the ghost said. And if we can, if slowing them down doesn't work, then we're going to lower the pitch because they seemed a little bit high pitched. So we're gonna lower the pitch and see what we can get there. If not, then we're gonna play them all backwards. And maybe we'll even hear something then. Oh man, this is so exciting.
Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Let's try to find out what you used to do here. Uh, uh, uh.
Ghost fans, I don't know if you heard it, but I heard it. I totally heard after slowing it down, changing the tempo, and playing it backwards, and lowering the pitch. I totally thought I heard it say, "What?" Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, let's do the next one.
So, are you a man? Uh, uh.
Well, I'm not so sure about that one, Ghost fans. I couldn't really make out what it was. So we're gonna try listening to the other ones now.
Do you know what year it is now? Nothing.
Now, Ghost fans, I did have to actually amplify this one to make it sound louder because it was so quiet. So now we're going to lower the lower the speed and then possibly reverse it if we can't find anything interesting then. Oh, that one sounded really exciting. Oh my god. I mean, didn't that like kind of sound like 21? 21? Oh wow. Okay, wow. Okay. Let's go on. Let's do the last one. And then we will go to Tom for his opinion on all of this. Because this is actually his first time listening to everything. And I'm having him being quiet until this is all over.
We won't bother you anymore.
All right, that last one kind of sounded a bit like a. After we reversed it, sounded like a. Maybe he was trying to say thank you as best as a ghost could. And now, what do you have to say about this, Tom? Okay, yes. Now, Tom, what is your opinion?
Um, I don't. I just can't believe that I didn't hear that while I was there. That's astonishing. How did that even show up on the recording? It was almost demonic, hellish.
Yeah, I mean, you maybe you should have told it. Hey, what? What?
Phoenix! What the heck?
Phoenix! Phoenix, what was that?
Sorry.
What?
It was me all along. I didn't think you guys would use this as evidence.
But
I couldn't.
why didn't you say something? Why didn't you mark it somehow?
I said don't look at it. I said don't look at it.
Well, you can't say don't look at it. That means we're gonna look at it. Jeez.
You live with us, you know this.
Where were you hiding at?
I don't remember. I think it was the closet.
Okay, now, Ghost fans, I am deeply and apologetically, sincerely sorry from the bottom of my very heart.
I mean, I was so terrified by listening to that story, to those demonic sounds, I almost wet myself.
Well, apparently, intern Phoenix can't keep it in. At least, at least it was the attic and not the basement. Oh, this is embarrassing. For the first time, I thought we actually had something.
Thanks, Phoenix.
I'm sorry.
This is why you're an intern.
If you remain unpaid.
If you were paid, we would dock your salary.
We'll
Okay.
dock her salary anyway.
Yes.
Ugh.
All right. You don't get salary.
But he said off my salary.
Go away, intern Phoenix. Okay, I do think, though, it is time for the horoscopes. Our monthly addition to the whatever kind of sciences, astrology sciences this is. So, here we go. Actually, back to intern Phoenix, who can hopefully not burp during the horoscopes.
Guys, I'm sorry. But, Aries, hey, you remember your ex? If not, that's okay. They remember you. Taurus, just take that first step. The spark will come soon enough. Gemini, it might be time to let that Aries go. Cancer, encourage your friends to start that project that they should have done weeks ago. Leo, you might regret inviting that Libra to that party this weekend. Virgo, homie, eat a Snickers. You act like the dead chick from Grudge when you are hungry. Libra, this week will prove to be a little extra exciting. Remember to hang out with those Leos. Woot woot. Scorpio, party, 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 party. Sagittarius, you will not be lonely for much longer, my little friend.
Ew.
That's what the stars said. I'm sorry, but they're a little weird today. Capricorn, headache medicine will be a lifesaver a few times this week. It's okay to stay low key for now. Aquarius, hand out lots of Snicker bars today. It might help someone pass on. Pisces, get out there! Throw your hands in the air! Let your spirits higher! And let the world know you are here!
All right, and back to Tom.
Well, that was fabulous horoscopes there, Phoenix. But now it's time for the weather. What do we got?
Well, weather today, we will be experiencing weather phenomenon in your designated areas. Some people are experiencing strange flashes of light in the sky, followed by moos of flying cows from all directions. One report even goes as far as to say they were hit by falling manure.
That's pretty crappy.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we have on the agenda now?
All right. Well, actually, it looks like it's time to go to our mail and telephones.
Woo, mail time!
And this is Honesty Hour with Benjamin on network WXY21 Bubblegum radio station numbers. Yeah, that's us. Honesty Hour. Today on Honesty Hour we're going to be celebrating some of the world's most unpopular opinions. Thankfully, because we don't have a telephone, I don't have to hear any of you rebuttaling my unpopular opinions. So I will get started here. My first unpopular opinion of this fine, wonderful American evening is the moon landing was definitely a hoax. Huh? I'm looking into the booth, my production booth. Poor Samantha E. She's panicking. She's picking up telephones. Telephones are just popping into the production booth. Things are getting bad here. They're boring into the. I gotta go. It's time for the telephone.
Back.
All right, time for some mail. This letter comes from Ryan. It says, "Hi, Phoenix. Hey, you got a fan." Wow, that's pretty good. It says, "Hey, I meant to send this to you sooner, but I wanted to let you know I listened to parts of your show last week. It was really funny. I especially liked your interview with the Loch Ness Monster."
Yay!
Wow. Ha ha. You and your co-host Tom have great on-air chemistry, and it sounds like you both really enjoy it.
Hey. Yippee! Wait a second. Phoenix,
Yes.
have you been lying about your part in the radio show?
No. I think he just got too excited.
I would have gotten excited too, listening to a radio show with the actual Loch Ness monster. But okay, Ryan, from the Ohio Center of Broadcasting. Phoenix is the intern. While she does do a lot of work here, she prints out the papers, gets us our coffee. I'm the co-host. My name's Raven. But hey, dude, thank you so much for listening. I mean, that was really cool. Some real fan mail. Nothing that we pulled out of the dumpster that's been bitten by raccoons. All right, we actually have some more mail.
Yeah, more mail. Here we go. This one here is from Alvin, and he's from Lubbock, Texas. It says, "Dear Skeptic Sanctum, I've been listening to your show for years now and feel you bring humor, knowledge, and entertainment into the homes of millions of us listeners."
What?
What?
Is this one of those raccoon ones again?
It must be.
Sorry.
Yeah, I say. "I can't believe you really talked with the Loch Ness Monster last week." Hey, they're liking the Loch Ness Monster. That's pretty good.
Okay, good. It's not a time machine one.
Right, yeah. I thought it was a fake. Oh, he thought the Loch Ness Monster was a fake, but we changed that for him.
That's what
So,
we're here for.
he said, "Thanks again, and I do believe."
Awesome. Well, we believe in you.
Wow. Well,
Yes.
thank you, Alvin Voris from Lubbock, Texas.
We believe in you, Alvin.
Oh, got another one here. This was on our Facebook page from Joshua. And, he said, "Creepy video game stories would be a cool topic for the future. Just a suggestion."
I actually like that one. That would actually be really relevant with a fad that's been going online for a couple of years. People coming up with scary stories based on video games. Pokemon actually being one of the most popular ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually, yeah, you know what? We will write that in and do some research. See if we can dig up one of these haunted, creepy video games. Okay. Now the phone lines are exploding.
Oh, boy.
You know, I'm pretty sure that the first caller is going to be your favorite caller.
All right. Dare I push this button? Okay, here we go. Hi, you've reached Skeptic Sanctum. Who's on the line?
Hi, it's me, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Backwoods,
Alabama, we know. I thought we changed our number. Didn't we block him?
Yes, I'm calling from my neighbor's house who doesn't know I'm in her basement.
All right, thanks, Charlie. Well, what can we do for you today?
Well, I wanted to let you know about how ghosts relate to the Illuminati.
Oh, no, back to the Illuminati.
Well, you see, you brought up demons earlier.
Right.
And the Illuminati were very well known for trying to summon demons. It was a whole subculture of their occult background history.
Uh-huh.
And it would be only natural to assume that they had connections to ghosts.
So the Illuminati is responsible for ghosts.
Maybe. In fact, maybe some of the world's most haunted locations. Maybe they're hiding evidence of the Holy Grail.
All right, thank you, Charlie. Okay, that's enough. Charlie, he calls every week. We can't seem to ditch Charlie for some reasons, but
feel the foam coming off of his face.
yeah, he's really passionate about that Illuminati stuff.
You know, while strange, I support his passions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to. You have to. Hey, look! I just got a tweet in. It's from some guy named Chuck in Alabama.
Oh, really? I love
Oh
Chuck.
God. Dear Skeptic Sanctum, I wish you would do a show on the Illuminati.
Maybe one day, Chuck.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. Okay. No relation to Charlie, I'm sure.
All right, and we actually do have some more mail coming in. We got one from a I wrote it down and then I lost it because I'm the best organizational person ever. Okay, we've got one from a Pierce, and they write that the music is spooky, groovy. Well, thank you very much. We actually do all of our own original audio except for the beginning and ending introductions and outroductions. Those are actually done up by our very own king of the paranormal, Ross. And so thank you very much. So I think we're ready for our next caller.
All right. Okay, here we go. Hey, you've reached Skeptic Sanctum. Who's on the line?
Hi guys, it's me, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
From New Hampshire.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you that I do believe in ghosts.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
Have you ever seen a ghost before?
I think I've seen a whole bunch of them.
Really?
Living in my pantry, moving my things around.
Ah.
Yes, I will. Okay, see, the little ghosts I see are little tiny ones, and they kind of seem like they're on my eyeballs. But I'm pretty sure that they're ghosts and not dust. I talked to my doctor, and he said that there's no dust on my eyes, so it has to be ghosts.
Dust on your eyes,
Yes.
but they're ghosts.
Yes.
And they're moving stuff around in your pantry, you say?
Yes, like the cookies.
the cookies. Are they taking bites out of these cookies and leaving trails of crumbs?
In little tiny pieces of brown things.
Well, I hate to let you inform this, but I really don't think those are ghosts.
Oh no, what do you think they are?
I think they're mice.
We don't have mice in New Hampshire.
Yeah, I'm sure you do have mice in New Hampshire.
Well, then I've got to go speak to my psychic about this. I will call you guys back later. Good night.
Good night, Tina. Thanks for calling. Wow, passionate as usual.
I like her. I do.
She's my favorite.
Yeah.
All right, now we do have another tweet. This one comes in from Zoinks, I believe it's pronounced. Yes. Oh, I am so glad you guys touched the topic of the Day of the Dead. Love that holiday and culture. You know what? We do too. We're all three of us have actually traveled all over the world. We never had a chance to make it down to Mexico. We spent a lot of time in Europe, but it would be really nice to go see Mexico now that we're back in the United States. Dad.
What?
Father, dearest.
Father.
Sure, yeah, let's go. We'll leave tonight.
Sweet. Well, actually, no, we can't because we'll be doing Dreams next week, so we can't go to Mexico.
Okay, darn it.
Darn. Okay, well, we've got 8 minutes left. We might actually make the whole hour. Got time for one more phone call, I think.
I think we do. All right. Hey, you've reached Skeptic Sanctum. Who's on the line?
Hi, guys. It's me, Korba.
Hey, Korba. How are you today?
I'm doing really good, and I wanted to let you guys know that ghosts are really scary.
They can be, yeah.
And my big brother, though, he doesn't believe in them.
Well, he doesn't seem to believe in much of anything.
Well, if it doesn't have anything to do with children's card games, he doesn't really like to have anything to do with it at all.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, okay, well, I understand that. Is he giving you any attention?
No, not really. I mean, I got kidnapped last week.
Really? How'd that go for you?
Not well.
But you're calling us, so it must have been okay.
Yeah, see, well, what happened is the guy that kidnapped me and my brother ended up having a card duel fight, because apparently that's what these people do in this weird card game subculture. I think it's repulsive. But hey, what can I do? I'm 21, not 12.
Yeah, well, thanks, Korba. That's cool. But have you ever seen a ghost before?
I have, actually. I think it might have been my mother, but I don't know my mom.
Oh.
I know it sounds sad, but don't worry. I'm actually really happy all the time.
You sound happy all the time.
Yes, even when it's sad.
Yeah, all right.
But ghosts are really cool. In fact, I think if I could have a friend ghost, I think that would be amazing. I always liked the Casper the Friendly Ghost stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I always really wanted to see a cool haunted house and that kind of thing, but I never could. Do you think, one day if you guys do a haunt, do you think I could come with you guys?
Sure, if you're ever in the same area we are.
Awesome. I'm gonna go steal some money from my brother so it can happen. Bye.
No, Corbin, stay. Oh no.
What did you do?
Can
we adopt him now?
No, we cannot adopt him. That's how we got you.
No, it isn't.
Oh, it's not.
Well, yeah, we would have had a lot of money from a questionable source.
Right.
Yeah. All right, but I do think we have, since 6 more minutes, I do think we have time for just one last caller. And that is, we got one light blinking on the phone.
All right. Hi, you've reached Skeptic Sanctum. Who's on the line?
Hello, Skeptic Sanctum. It's me, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
I'm calling again from San Francisco.
Yeah?
And I want to let you guys know I don't believe in ghosts.
Well, Dan, every time you call here, you don't believe in anything.
Well, that is the apparent assumption, but I have told you guys maybe once before that I do believe in popcorn.
Ooh, popcorn. I thought it was Cheerios.
That too. However, on another topic of ghosts,
All right.
I do have to validate the opinions of the first skeptic. However, it is very hard to validate if that man was truly a skeptic on ghosts, which is quite easy to believe despite the numerous scientific evidence backing their existence. But if you do think about it, there is no deep, solid proof.
There's a lot of ghost enthusiasts and hunters out there that would disagree with you, Dan.
But that just causes a race for debate. And there's something all disbelievers believe in the Disbeliever Pact Union, is that debate is dastardly, amazing.
Do you actually believe in debates, Dan?
Yes, actually I do.
Oh, wow, that's 3 things that you believe in now.
Keep track, but you'll never find everything.
Yeah, we probably won't. It's still probably a pretty short list.
Absolutely. But I would be interested, and do be as shocked as I think you are, I would be interested at another show on ghosts.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll definitely do that.
There was a lot of history on the culture of ghost understandings and sightings throughout the Victorian era that you guys did not cover.
Well, we only have an hour.
We only got 3 minutes, so I'm sorry, Dan, but I have cut off the phone.
Haha, bye, Dan.
We
Call back next week.
Okay, and actually, yes, we do have 3 minutes left, and so I would like to apologize that we could not reach every single aspect of ghosts for this show. There is so much out there, so much evidence, but so many ways to dispute that evidence that it is impossible to fit it all into one single hour. So, we will not be doing another show on ghosts this week. It might take a few weeks, but we will most definitely do it again. But that will give us some more time to come up with some more burp-free audio.
Sorry.
And maybe we could actually try to talk to a ghost here on the show.
Oh my goodness.
We are techies here at Skeptic Sanctum. So I think that would be a lot of fun. And we would like to shout out our thanks to all of our listeners, especially those in chat with us today. And since we have 2 chat interfaces open, let's see. We've got a Davis, Enlightened Round, Knack with us, David, and Zoinks, all in the chat, on the Mixler chat. And let's see over here, we've got Holly, Lurker, Cat, Ross himself, Egbert, and then, the same people that are actually still in the Mixler chat. Everybody here, I would like to thank you for listening to us tonight. And next week, we will be doing something on dreams. It may be nightmares, it may be normal dreams, but a lot of it will probably be about symbolism. Hopefully, though, we will all be gas-free next week again. Phoenix,
No more soda for me.
you're grounded.
I'm sorry.
So thank you again, everybody, and believe it or not, in just a few seconds, we will actually, for the first time ever, have reached the 1 hour mark. Woo! Or not, because I like having low expectations. Good night, everybody.
Good night.